This is for one of my assignments for EDCU 1300. If I mess up on my wording or stutter a bit, I apologize. I am reading off of a script, so that might help me a bit. There is a song that I love so much and favorite to this day. The song's name is Tempted by Flint's Creation, which is about one of my favorite Pokemon, Volcarona. Last year, during my second period class, I found out that Flint was going to be performing in Dallas. He made a community note asking his viewers what song he should perform at the concert, and I asked for Tempted. When making that comment, I realized that I didn't know how to properly sing the song, even though it was my favorite, considering that some of the parts in the song I couldn't say properly. So from then, I started practicing memorizing the song to fully sing it to prepare myself for the concert, if he ever sung it. At first, I was just listening to the song on loop for some days, but that didn't really work. Eventually, I thought of memorizing the parts I couldn't say, breaking it down. The parts I had trouble on the most were the ones that went a bit fast, in more of a rapping style. It's already hard for me to say things, especially quickly, because I stutter a lot and forget what I'm saying. So, I would just memorize the lines slowly, then try and say them in a pace that Flint says them in the song. When finally getting to learn the second verse, I was heavily struggling on the third verse. While trying to learn the third verse, the concert date was close, so I thought nothing much of it until the day came. Although, when the day came, I couldn't go because, quote unquote, it was a 3-hour drive. So, I never went, along with putting the song aside for memorization. Then, a year later, I wanted to complete my goal. Even if I never got to go to the concert, I still wanted to learn my favorite song and have it memorized by heart. And so I did. I used the same method of breaking down the lines and memorizing the words to say them at the intended pace. After a week or two, I was finally able to properly say the third verse correctly. The part of the verse that I wasn't able to say for a while was, the rage of the sun, I'ma raise up 100, the skills that I flung, and I raise them with tons that I hate that I brung, and a mate in your mom got a fade you run, I braze you sons, I put heat in your lungs, and I taken a wise and managing the sundry, your daughters I fodder, I'm hotter than guns, and fun and done, my heat waves begun. This was the main part I struggled on for a while, but I can finally say it alongside the song without random stuttering wording. Eventually, even not eventually, even though I'm still stumbling up on my wording sometimes with the song, I'm just happy that I finally achieved my goal on memorizing the song by heart with the wording and the pace.